Let's just dive right in, shall we? It's time to cut through all the endless internet hype and explore some realistic, totally data-backed passive income streams that you can actually build this year. If you've been searching for ways to decouple your time from your earnings in 2026, you are in exactly the right place. So, is true passive income just a myth? Look, if you're feeling totally exhausted by those super loud, get-rich-quick schemes, and you're starting to wonder if making money while you sleep is literally just a fairy tale, well, you are absolutely not alone. The internet is just full of noise right now. But today, we're focusing purely on the signal. But first, we really need to nail down what we actually mean. For 2026, passive income means doing the work, or making the investment, once, and then getting paid repeatedly with minimal ongoing maintenance. Notice the emphasis on that upfront investment. Nothing is zero effort at the start, right? You always have to invest something, whether it's your time, your money, or your assets, before that income truly becomes passive. To make sense of all this, we're using an investment matrix today to break everything down. We're going to cover, number 1, the reality check, number 2, capital, number 3, assets, number 4, time, and finally, number 5, building your income stack. Okay, let's jump straight into section 1, the reality check, busting the zero-effort myth. Let's take a quick look at the mirages you really need to avoid in 2026. Dropshipping? The margins are razor thin. MLMs? The math literally fails for 99% of people involved. Forex trading bots will honestly mostly just drain your account. And those zero-effort Amazon FBA schemes? Yeah, that's basically a full-time job in disguise. Also, any crypto staking yielding over 20% is a massive, massive red flag. Basically, if someone promises you passive income with absolutely zero work, run. These popular schemes are usually highly active, hyper-competitive, or straight-up designed to lose you money. Moving right along to section 2, capital, and making your money work for you. $300,000. Honestly, that is the reality of true, capital-based passive income. To earn a safe, genuinely passive $1,000 a month through something like dividend stocks, you need roughly $300,000 invested. It's a fantastic long game for sure, but it obviously requires some serious upfront cash. Now, when we look at average annual yields, you've got a few different options. You can park your cash safely in high-yield savings accounts and grab around 4 to 5%. Dividend ETFs, they hover right around 4% too. Or if you're feeling a bit more adventurous, you can take on higher risk with peer-to-peer lending and aim for somewhere between 7 to 15% returns. The real beauty here is that once the money is parked, your ongoing effort is practically zero.
All right, section 3, assets. Let's talk about monetizing what you already own.
$87,280. That is the average annual income for U.S. landlords right now. Real estate is just an absolute powerhouse. But keep in mind, to keep this truly passive, you really need property managers taking their 8 to 12% cut. Because trust me, you do not want to be the one answering a 2 a.m. phone call about a flooded bathroom. Now, if buying an entire apartment building isn't really feasible for you today, there's a much more accessible asset play: renting out unused space. You can monetize empty basements, garages, or spare rooms using platforms like Neighbor, Store at My House, or Airbnb. You could easily pull in hundreds or even thousands of dollars a month just by storing someone's vehicle in your garage or listing that spare room you never use. Entrepreneur Teek Chandler actually hits the nail right on the head with this. She says, "Because I've already invested in a production space, recurring customers continually keep paying me." She sublets her existing workspace, basically leveraging a fixed cost she's already paying to generate recurring, totally hands-off revenue. It's brilliant. Which brings us to section 4. Time. This is all about creating digital wealth. Before we look at specific methods, we really need to draw a hard line between true passive investments and semi-passive businesses. True passive streams, like those dividend stocks or savings accounts we mentioned, require high capital but zero ongoing work. On the flip side, semi-passive streams require basically zero capital, but they demand high upfront work. We're talking 40 to 200 hours before they finally settle into a low ongoing maintenance groove. Just look at the upfront work compared to the monthly income here. It's wild. Creating digital assets like Notion templates, that only takes a few weeks of work to set up and costs under $50, but it can yield up to $20,000 a month. Meanwhile, building an online course takes months of intense upfront effort, but it boasts a massive income ceiling, potentially reaching up to $100,000 a month. 2.7 billion. That is the number of monthly active YouTube users right now. Let that sink in. This represents an absolutely unprecedented free distribution platform for your digital content. You create a video once, and YouTube's algorithm works 24/7 to serve it up to millions, paying you ad revenue for years after you hit publish. It's like having a tireless sales team working around the clock. So here is a totally actionable, repeatable workflow for a faceless YouTube channel in 2026. Step 1, write the script with AI. Step 2, generate an AI voiceover. Step 3, edit the video using stock footage. And Step 4, upload and monetize. By utilizing modern AI tools, you can literally complete these 4 steps and produce a high-quality 10-minute faceless video in under 2 hours. The barrier to entry here has essentially vanished. And that brings us to the AI multiplier effect. Get this, producing an 80,000-word audiobook now takes just 2 to 4 hours using advanced AI text-to-speech. That completely eliminates the need to rent an expensive recording studio or hire voice actors. AI text-to-speech is absolutely the ultimate lever right now, drastically collapsing the time and cost required to produce digital assets, whether that's audiobooks, podcasts, or even translating your content for international markets. Let's wrap things up with Section 5, building your income stack and pulling it all together.
Look, the real secret to lasting wealth is the passive income stack. You really shouldn't rely on just one single method. The most successful people out there build a portfolio. You start with safe, high-yield savings for your capital. Then you invest your time into one active digital project, like digital products or a faceless channel. And finally, you take those digital earnings and reinvest them right back into assets, like rental space or dividend stocks, to achieve true compound growth.
Which brings us to our final and honestly most critical question. What resource, capital, assets, or time are you going to invest today to buy back your freedom tomorrow? Ultimately, every single person watching has at least one of these resources at their disposal. The engine of passive income is ready and waiting for you. So, which one are you going to leverage to start building your financial independence? Have a think about it, pick your strategy, and go put in that upfront work. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I will catch you in the next one.